The pay is nice. Have you
So,
ever
one of
considered?
the more intolerable habits of first year ethics students is their seemingly unquenchable passion to constantly debate tired and ultimately pointless dilemmas, none of which is more tired and pointless than the trolley problem. Do you stand by and let the trolley kill 5 people, or do you flip a switch and direct the trolley to hit only one? It generally devolves into a protracted debate on the utilitarian valuing of various peoples that would be okay to sacrifice over others. That is, after the deontological wankers have since declared their superiority and are now drinking healthy gulps of their own self-satisfaction. uh, Unfortunately, they rarely see the fundamental absurdity of the entire experiment. I mean, the choice of the many versus a few doesn't happen in a vacuum. A triage doctor doesn't choose to save the healthier patients just the once. They do so every time such an emergency arises. And the reasoning is simple. Biology dictates that we all subconsciously assume we will be part of the many. We preserve the group because it will help us preserve ourselves, and in return, the group gives us a reasonable abstraction as to how our actions are justified. Trickle this greater good down a few levels, and you can see how someone can work for 10 years selling running shoes and never ask who made them. The real lesson of the trolley car is that clarity is absurdity. Abstraction is reality.
I mean, I guess. Discover what happens in an ultra-secure facility as you get ready for work and wander the dark halls of your office using old-school fixed-camera perspective. They're watching your every move. Yes. I am sure they are. This one doesn't sound too loud. Car thing was very loud. Should probably get a change of clothes, sir. Alright, walk forward or slide to the back. Slide to the back. Fuck it, this is how I'm walking everywhere from now on. Alright. Thank you. Which locker is mine? The green one? Take off the jacket. Take off the dirty boots. Change outside pants for inside pants. Put on the clean shoes. I am a scientist. That's what I'm supposed to say if anyone asks. I didn't really study to become a scientist. I've just always been obsessed with processes and experiments. I was recruited to work for this company. I'm not sure how they found me, but they sent me a letter. I almost threw the letter away, but I'm glad I didn't. The pay is nice. I was just reading a book in the locker room? Where was I? Oh yes, it was the best of times. Put the smock on, put the book away, empty the pockets. Mindfulness works on secret projects to help humanity improve at an exponential rate. If you're systematic, can follow instructions, and have effective written communication, come work with us. That's what the job description mentioned. The company didn't have a website, but I know they've existed for more than 20 years. I'm still making writing noise. Oh, there I go. I did my research. I'm a scientist. The pay is nice. Turn off the cell phone. Store the cell phone. Close the locker. Lock the locker. Pull on the lock. Make sure it's locked. The pay is thrice. The job description wasn't too interesting, but I was in a rough spot. The company I worked for closed. Something about cash flow issues? I don't know much about business, but I was told this happens a lot. My parents moved away. They said something about wanting to start over again. They never quite liked that I didn't want to pick up the family business. I guess they abandoned me. The job is boring, but as I said, the pay is nice. Used pen. Weird. Sandy's not here. Oh, that's the men's room. I was already there. Alright, time to get to work. No. This damn light's broken again! I said interact. Okay. No one? Scan the keycard. Open the door. Stay silent. Nod at the guard. Walk through the door. I didn't see a guard. Oh? A job that contributes to the advancement of humankind is no simple task. There's a reason this is an ultra-secure facility, and that no unauthorized person can go inside. Even though I don't know everything that happens between these walls, I don't question what I'm being told to do. The pay is nice. Pick up the handgun. Load the magazine. Remove the safety. Cock the gun. Shoot the gun. Okay. The gun is nice. Hello? Can I leave? Oh. Stay silent. Wait for the lights. Stay in the lights. Walk to the office. Stay silent. They're watching. Stay in the lights. Blood. Right, this is where I left my notes about the implant hardware specs. Good God, I'm not reading all that. Hertz formula. Yeah, that's... Doesn't mean anything to me. The company is obsessed with security. We work on sensitive research, probably funded by the government. Most of the information is redacted when I receive it. They make sure the schedule of the other researchers doesn't overlap. You can never cross someone in the hallway. They open only the required lights on the way to my office. Everything else, pitch dark. The door locks after I step into my office. I'll need to ask permission if I need to use the bathroom, but I don't question it. The pay is nice. Fuck, that briefcase is heavy. At least now I can run if needed. Oh great, they already got the autopsy report out. Sounds about right. Huh. Mask wall. I'm breeding these bugs. I'm hoping to extract some chemicals out of them. Interesting. The bugs injected with dye seem to split off into different camps. With all the gross things I see in here, it's good to have interesting fishes to look at. Good thing I have my glasses to read the label of these drugs. Phenolaxin, glipitacil, delatacil, nefasco, balmaxin, adoponiva, relmanax. I don't even know if those are real. Still waiting for the specimen to arrive. I wonder where my shipment is. This is my office closet. I lost the key a while back. The masks are nice. These are the instructions of what I need to do today. Alright, time to get to work. Determine which medication combination would leave the subject with a positive benefit and no ill side effects. Even better if we can get something to plus plus. Find the optimal hardware configuration for the Calmex Q39 that are supported by the chosen medications. Submit for validation. There's a lot of experimentation and trial and error in this job. If I'm unsure, I can submit any solution and proceed. The system will just run tests for me. Easy pay. Alright, well first, masks. Been collecting these over the past few years because I'm a psychopath. A real shame I got some of them dirty. Pull back the chair. Start the computer. Sit down. Move the chair forward. Enter my password. We do experiments on the human brain. We improve them by freezing the state they work in. At least that's what we're promising. I gather data, do analysis, and enter the new values in the software. I vary the amount of medicine and hardware specifications to test different scenarios. The software runs simulations on my parameters, and if the results are good, they'll send me in the experiment room. The pay is nice. Alright, so I want to get to plus plus. I should find out all the notes I've misplaced around the office. Right. Solution doesn't pass all requirements. No, I do not. Hertz should match the tens and units digit of the current. Well, tens is 0, right? Oh, but I can... Oh, damn. All digits in the current need to be unique? Sure. Only works on even voltage? Oh, hell. Only works below -2 volts offset. Oh, good lord. Okay, so, plus volts. The range of current is between 3200 and 3800 milliamps. When adjusting voltage, the minimum and maximum will adjust based on the milliamp to volt ratio. The milliamp to volt ratio is set at 100. For example, at plus 3 volts, the minimum milliamps will increase to 3200 plus 3 times 100 equals 3500. Max out at 4000 is per hardware limitations. But what about volts? Or not volts. I'm messing with the hertz down here. Below -2. Even voltage digits, which it is. All digits in the current need to be unique. There. Hertz matches tens and units. That's really the thing that's getting me. What does that mean? Maybe to make it easy on myself, I just do that. 3021. Oh, but it's in tens. Shit. Okay. 3210. Oh, but it's gotta match. Okay, is this where the puzzle aspect is coming in then? I have 20. Assuming that's what they mean by tens. Seems like everything is in order and passes validation. Okay, thank you. And I'm missing 2 notes. I'm pretty confident with this one. Let's see what the results show, though. Save the changes. Stand up. Put the chair back. Wait for the door to unlock. What was that? That's my calling. Time to head out. I don't see any other Oh! The clown mask is gone! I don't remember putting this here. Blood. The pay is nice, the pay is nice. Am I expected to go analyze the thing? Hello, Mr. Clown. No. My lab? What have you done to my lab? What the fuck was that? Oh. There we go, I can run. I know he said I could run, but the experiment room is down this hallway. These empty halls give me the creeps. This shit is nerve-wracking every single time. I've done some bad things, things I'm not proud of. I go to bed with the nightmares of this place raging inside my head. Doesn't matter, the pay is nice! This place is so dark I can barely see anything. Seems like the tests have completed already. Let's see, there are 4 test subjects to validate. Patient 165 died. Let's see. Cause of death, car accident, head-on collision, sudden death. Let's see how patient 166 is doing. Increased pulmonary efficiency by 12%, vitals stable, success. Patient... Wait, what the fuck? The pod is empty. Where's my fucking card? Oh no, I'm so fucked. Okay, that's the pay is nice. So there... Was that off-center? I didn't like that. The title was off-center. The pay is nice. A game by Odd Breeze in Montreal, Canada. Very short. Not much in the way of gameplay, except for that puzzle. And you know what? I guess that puzzle, it took me a while to figure out, so... Maybe that's worth the price of admission.